Yeah, they're going to take their first beers here. And they're off.
And here they go. On the outside there, you see them all walking up. Oh, man.
Look at this. Look at that chugging ability there. Going
And
down.
First one off. That might have been Beth Herndon out front. It was Elizabeth Herndon.
Taking out hard.
11 seconds. Woo. Elizabeth Lassiter there.
Taking it out hard. Look at her. Lassiter setting the tempo. Didn't quite have the fastest chug, but she is going to set the running tempo here tonight. Taking this one out hard. We'll see if she can hold on. It's early, though.
We'll try and come out a little on that camera shot so we can get a sense of where these ladies are sitting. You see, this is a big group of women here coming into this second turn.
Far right side of your screen, you do see the small stature there of our world record holder. That's Chris Kimbrough there in fourth, but Elizabeth Lassiter still leading as they come into their second beer.
Very, very strong run here by Lassiter to start this thing off. Herndon there in second. Kimbrough, world record holder, in third. Massiana in fourth. And Julianne Massiana, who's in fourth, just ran her first beer mile on Sunday, 7:48. Last night ran 7:11, so dropped 37 seconds in 2 days.
I don't know how smart it is to run a beer mile the night before, but we're coming in to the first beer, and it's Elizabeth Lassiter cracking her can.
So Lassiter, Herndon, Chris Kimbrough, Christy Jan, Julianne Massiano, Shauna Robinson, Katie Mackey, Andrea Fisher, the All-American and NCAA swimming champ back when she was in college. Now you see her, the tall figure up front, and she is off.
Woo!
Andrea Fisher just ran 7:28 this past Sunday against Chris Kimbrough, and Katie Mackey in second, and Chris Kimbrough going right with her in third.
This is a tight battle. You saw them struggling a little bit with that beer, but Andrea Fisher, the 42-year-old, 18-time All-American swimmer, she's got that lead up front right now.
And also a very, very accomplished triathlete. When she was in her prime, she is a master's athlete now, about 42 years old. There you see Kristen Finley, new to the event also, runs for Rogue here in Austin, Texas, local running club. And on that backstretch there, we see Andrea Fisher leading the way, Chris Kimbrough in second. They ran against each other this past weekend on a measured grass loop where Kimbrough won in 7:15. Fisher was 7:28. So they know each other here, and looks like Lassiter there still, or no, sorry, is that Herndon in third with Mackey in fourth?
And look at Katie Mackey hanging there strong, but we do want to mention, look who's coming up on Fisher's side. That's your world record holder. That's Chris Kimbrough. She's going to take her third beer in the lead.
And you see there in fifth, that's Lassiter who led early, and then Christy Jan in sixth, but Chris Kimbrough leading the way right now. And on world record pace.
Grabbing that third beer.
She said she wanted to be at 3:15 after her third beer. So let's see where she's at. 3:03 when she picked it up.
She's hitting it hard, struggling a little bit. Got to get some carbonation out of the stomach there. A whole mass of ladies now taking their third beer. Chris Kimbrough, though, took it in the lead.
And here we go. There we go. And it's Fisher again taking off, setting the tone, and finishing the beer. That was Herndon. Lassiter looked like she might be about to lose it here.
Struggling here a little bit.
Fisher, look at that. 4 seconds up on Herndon and 8 seconds up on Kimbrough.
An absolutely stunning chugging ability out of Andrea Fisher. Herndon in second, Kimbrough coming up. She struggled a little bit on that third chug, but look at that running speed. She has the speed to catch Fisher there. Fisher still leading. She's going to come into her final beer here. And we'll see if Kimbrough or Herndon can come up and catch her.
Oh, wow, and here comes Herndon. Here comes Herndon. Well, let's get back to that lead here. That was Fisher getting caught by Herndon, and it looks like a pass might be made on that back curve. Here it is. And it's Beth Herndon coming in to the final beer in the lead. And Chris Kimbrough now coming back on the field.
So Herndon looks like she will take the lead going into the final beer and final lap. But we should note Fisher's had the strongest chugging ability so far as Kimbrough carries up. She's going to come up into second as they come into the last beer.
Oh, God, this is going to be so close. Herndon has had a great running ability through these first 3 laps. So Kimbrough's got her work cut out for her. Fisher doing unbelievably well here. And Julianne Massiana, the newcomer to the event, doing a great job. We'll try and get out here on Kimbrough and Herndon. Look at this.
Long gulp coming from Kimbrough, but Herndon's taking it well.
This is where they got to drink their beer. Don't chance it with a penalty. Don't chance it with a penalty. Drink the beer. Herndon's off. So's Fisher. And Kimbrough is going to have some ground to make up here. Marciano trying to stay up in this thing. It looks like Cara DeWalt is moving up now. And Herndon on the backstretch. Chris Kimbrough is off. She's off, and she has about 70 meters to make up on the field.
Huge difference she's going to have to make up as Herndon still has the lead over Fisher. We might see a world record tonight here at the Circuit of Americas.
So Kimbrough in a distant third, Cara DeWalt in fourth, Christy Smith in fifth, Julianne Marciano in sixth, Katie Mackey in seventh. Oh, and it looks like she just threw up a little bit. I'm not sure if how legal that one was. We're going to have to get a judge's call.
But Herndon's going to come across here with about 150 meters to go in the lead in the women's.
Wow.
Is she going to get a world record
It
here?
looks like we're going to get a world record. We are at 5:57 with less than 150 meters to go. Let's cheer on as we come down for the people that are out there. And it is Beth Herndon,
Woo!
the one that no one talked about here, coming down, and look at the domination here. Beth Herndon going to cross the line in a new world record time, 6 minutes and 17 seconds. Wow.
Absolutely killed the world record. Smashed it.
And as we keep on the finishers here comes Andrea Fisher crossing the line, 6:28. And DeWalt now passing Chris Kimbrough, and they are just over her world record, former world record, we should say, 6:35. And Kimbrough now crossing the line at about 6:37.
So Herndon sets the world record there at 6:17.76 unofficially, with Andrea Fisher also going under the old world record, running 6:28.17. She's over there on the corner of the track, exhausted from this
Marciano
race.
finished up. Katie Mackey just ran 6:55. So 7 women under 7 minutes. There had only been 5 all time before. Lassiter crossing through 7:03, so that's a PR for her.
Wow. Nearly an 11-second world record there out of Beth Herndon. The chaos, the carnage is happening off the side of the track. You're seeing it there. People are letting everything go, all that beer come out of them.
Caitlin Judd now crossing line 7:21. We saw Shauna Robinson finish up in about 7:12, the former world record holder back from 1997. And man, what a race.